up, and welcome back to Keigo Moriyama Photography. And as you see at the beginning of the video, today we are going to talk about these three small notebook. And these notes are made by Eric Kim and are published thanks to Haptic. That is the company that he has with his wife and his sister. And today I want to talk about these three booklet. Let's start with the film notes. First of all, talking about size and quality of the notes itself. The size is really small, so it's perfect if you want to put it inside your camera bag. In terms of quality, the paper is really good and is really well done booklet. Let's see how is inside. So inside we have, first of all, the first pages that wants you to write down why you take photos, what kind of subject you like. So try to describe yourself in a few words. And then the nice thing is that here is going to give you some kind of assignments in order to try to improve your quality when you are taking picture, especially with film. For example, assignment number 2 here is understanding exposure. So you have to stick to one camera, one lens, no filter, use a 35mm ISO, 35mm camera, ISO 400 film, and so on and so forth. And it's really interesting. It's so simple because, as you can see, all the pages, it mainly help you to write down notes about the picture that you are going to take. And there are in total, let me check, 8 assignment 5, 6, 7, 8 different chapters that will give you different kind of assignments. And I have to say it's really well done. It's super useful, and it's definitely a recommended booklet in case you want to improve your film photography. I feel it's really good not only for professional, but especially for people that are going to start the film photography for the first time. And it gives some nice sample settings, as well as some quick tips and so on and so forth. So let's move to the next one. Street notes. So the second booklet, like the first one, has the same dimension, and the quality of the paper is again really good. As usual, at the beginning you find some kind of information that you have to write down, like why you love, what do you love about photography, what kind of things inspire you, and so on and so forth. And even here you have 15 main photo assignment plus 40 more photo assignments. Let me just read a couple of them. For example, 5 yes, 5 no, 10 no, 1000 photos, and so on and so forth. There is a video of a guy that I watch on YouTube that appreciate. He made the comments about this one and the previous booklet. He appreciate both of them, but criticize a little bit some of the assignments that Eric gave in the street notes. Personally, I have the chance to meet Eric, and here in Tokyo we had a workshop together. And I have to say that if you read the assignment that you find here, like 10 no's or 1000 photos, at the beginning you can feel like, what the hell is that? Why should I do this kind of things? Well, if you really know him, you can understand that what he always tries to do is to push you to take a picture, not like we are used to, but try different kind of, for example, angles, or try to beat our fear in approaching people that the beginning we say, this is a scary guy, probably is it's better if I don't go to ask to take his picture or so on and so forth. And it helps me a lot. As you probably saw in the other videos that I'm taking, I'm trying to take some kind of portraits with one roll, one film series. And well, I have to say that I approach people that probably at the beginning I was a little bit scared too. But thanks to Eric with his tense no assignment, I noticed like the fear that we have is something like we can beat. It's something that we can go over. Just need to practice. And as well as I noticed that when we are going to take a picture, please let me still keep talking about portraits. Probably try also to avoid to let, how can I say, waste people's time, because especially if they say, okay, yeah, you can take my photo, so please go on. You don't want to stay there and take tons of pictures, right? But for example, for the assignment 1000 photos, I feel like personally it's something that you don't have to stick in on the number itself. But what Eric wants to express is that don't just focus on one direction, one classic style of picture that you can take, but try to take more. Try to change your angle, try to go closer, try to go a little bit farthest, and so on and so forth. So that's why, for example, when you watch Eric's videos, you see that he usually presents his photos together with a contact sheet. That allow you to understand what kind of approach he has with the street photography. And it's something definitely really important and super recommended. So if you have chance to find someone on the street, please try to approach. Try to ask if it's okay to take a picture. The worst thing is that he or she will say no, and that's not a big problem for sure. And as I say, these are the assignments on the street notes, and it's really nice. You have to write down some comments here, some reflections, and there are the explanation of each of the assignments. So definitely street notes, a good notes to booklet to buy. And let's move to the next one. Photo journal. It's a personal photography reflection. This one can be probably a little bit different from the others because it's an assignment, but I feel like more than an assignment to try to reach a goal of I don't know, a theme, a topic or something like that, or try to push your techniques in order to understand your camera, in order to understand the film, and so on and so forth. It's more, as I say also on the in the title, personal photography reflection. It wants to understand from inside what kind of photographer you are, what kind of photographer you want to be. And I feel like can be a little bit consider, oh, probably this is the worst of the three. But if again you had chance to meet Eric, probably you can understand like he wants to push you to reach your a certain level of photography, but at the same time he wants to try to let you analyze, let you think a little bit more about yourself, about how do you want to express your photography, how do you want to express your style. And it's definitely interesting, and it needs to be approached in a different way compared with the two that I showed before, but I really feel that it worth to buy all the three of them. And let me just read a little bit the photography reflections that he wants you to take care of. First of all, can be, why do I take photos? Or conquer my fears, or who am I? Do I feel envy, and so on and so forth. So as I said, why he's going to ask you this question? Probably you say it's strange, I don't need it. But if, I repeat, you are going to try to understand what is the approach that usually Eric tried to show during the workshop, or tried to teach you during the videos that he made, I feel like that it's really interesting one. So please give it a try, especially because let me take all of them. You can find this one in a nice package. They sell the 3 of them together, so you can even save some money. That, of course, is always good things. And so that's all for me for today. This is just a short video. I hope it's short. I didn't check how long is it. And hope you like it. And as usual, please help me to grow my channel. So especially with the new rules from YouTube, I need to reach the 1,000 subscribers. And now we are really behind 1,000, and I need to reach the 4,000 hours of videos watched, and even this one is a goal that it's a little bit hard to reach. But in order to keep presenting you new videos and new series, and keep talking with and interact with some of you, I really appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel, click the like button, share the video with your friends, and comment the video below, because if you have chance to buy this one, I really would like to know your opinion about that. And that's all for me. So see you next time. Stay click. Bye.